Good morning and a warm welcome to everyone. Let's get started with today's program. And as we always start, I want to make this an opportunity for our participants to introduce themselves and set their intentions. But before doing so, can someone confirm to me whether you can hear the music that is being played properly? If I can have a response from any of the participants. Can you hear my voice as well as the music?
Yes, Lian, we can hear.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. So, today I have selected the topic of trading your expectations for appreciations, and I think the today's turnout itself makes it a good platform to discuss this. And even though we have a relatively lower turnout, since this video is going to be there on YouTube, even the others can listen to it later. But I will take today as an example so I could benchmark on today's scenarios and explain how to trade your expectations versus appreciation. So in life, we usually, life is all about expectations, isn't it? If you actually think about it, expectations is what makes a person versus what breaks a person. Expectations give you a sense of uh, something to look forward to when you wake up in the morning, because there are so much of expectations, whether it's personal, whether it's financial, whether it's career, whether it's life in general, or it could be even planning to go to a place, meet a friend, whatever it is. There's a lot of expectations. So, and although we don't classify them as expectations, sometimes we might call them plans. Whatever it is, it gives you a reason to look forward to. And at the same time, the expectations that we have, when we fail to meet them or things do not go as planned, we break apart. And that causes a lot of sorrow, strain, stress, tension, whatever you may call it. It causes a lot of negative emotions in us. So I felt it's very important that I talk about it today. I've been thinking about this particular subject quite a lot. And life has taken me also through certain turns where I'm coming into realization of this quote. But I have to give the rights to this quote. It's mentioned by a great personality, a guru himself that I really follow, very dear to my heart, Tony Robbins. So he's the one who said, trade your expectations for appreciations and your life will change instantly. And I think there is a far deeper meaning to how it seems from outside. Now, for an example, think now we are having this grateful Saturday session right now, and there is only one person, or two people, or three people who have turned up. Now, if my expectation is to see a room full of people, I'm immediately going to get disheartened, upset, and confused as to how am I going to handle this. And when my emotions change, I if I go into that state, I don't think I'll be able to have a very blissful session with such calmness to talk about gratitude. Don't you think so? But instead, even if it's one person, if I can truly appreciate the effort that person have put through, if I could appreciate the fact that there is power, there's internet, there's a laptop, I managed to find a great instrumental track, and all those good things, my focus completely shifts from expectation into appreciation. And where appreciation is gratitude. And where gratitude is there, there's only things to be happy about. There's only things to be grateful and thankful to about. And where gratitude, love, and happiness exist, all your sorrows, all your desperation, depression, worries, anxieties, pain, fear disappears. this happens in our life as well. And sometimes when it comes to relationships, this is very applicable. I believe life is a learning curve. Just imagine in a relationship. Now, when I say relationship, this might mean have different meanings to different people. For a particular person, it could be a mother and a son or a mother and a daughter relationship, or a father and a son or father-daughter relationship. Because you love your parents, you expect a lot from your parents, right? For another person, it could be a romantic relationship where it's like a girlfriend and boyfriend or husband and wife. Sometimes it could be an employer-employee relationship, a very formal, official relationship. But whatever it is, especially when it comes to these relationships, we have a ton of expectations. And where there's expectations, yes, if things go as per your expectations, there'll be a lot of happiness. But life is as such, things don't always happen the way you want it to happen. So what does that mean? Where does it lead you? So when things don't go as you expect, you break down. You start feeling disappointed. You start feeling depressed. You start feeling horrible. It brings down your motivation levels. It brings down your energy. And that effect boils down to everything else in your life. So today, let's talk about how these expectations in your relationships, in your life, in your workplace affects you. And let's do a small activity through gratitude meditation where we turn those expectations into appreciation. Now, today, when I talk about certain examples during the closed eye process, sometimes they might not resonate with you. For an example, if I talk about an husband appreciating a wife or a wife appreciating a husband, if you're not married, it might not resonate with you. And for an example, if I talk about an employer-employee relationship, and if you are not necessarily employed, it might not resonate with you. But whatever it is, whatever the examples that resonates with you, live through them. And if I'm talking about an example that does not resonate with you, without focusing on that, focus on the concept. Find out something that is similar in your life, a person, a circumstance, or an event which you can appreciate about, right? So with that, let's get into today's meditation. And as always, I would give an opportunity for everyone to introduce themselves and to set intentions, because setting intentions is very powerful and it will definitely help you to get to your desired outcome from today's session. So, shall we start with Didula? Didula, would you like to introduce yourself and set your intentions for today?
Sure. Hi, everyone. Good morning to all of you, and thank you, Leon, for hosting this. Uh, I really wanted to join this week because it has been a very chaotic week for me the past week. I really wanted to relax myself, calm myself down. At the same time, I really have been enjoying this exercise, that this grateful meditation session. It really put things in perspective for me. So I really made an effort to join today. I'm really looking forward for the session today. Thanks.
Thank you, Didula. Can I have Dulmi to introduce herself and to set her intentions?
Hello, everyone. This is Dulmi. I've had a very hard week in terms of my physical well-being the last week. So I just wanted to um, be more calm and kind of calm my mind and help heal my soul, if you want to call it that. And these kind of sessions help me. So today I just want to be mindful of that and be mindful and be very grateful for my health, especially today after this meditation, and take that forward into my week. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Durmi. Uh, Jerome has sent a private message saying he's unable to speak. That's perfectly all right, Jerome. Um, can we have Nevindi? Nevindi, would you like to introduce yourself and set your intentions for today? Nevindi? Yep.
Yeah. Hi, good morning, Leon. Well, I'm really grateful for
Good
my
morning.
life. Good morning. 1 second. I'm just going to switch on the camera. Great. Hi, guys. I'm at an event, but I'm joining and
Hi.
I'm able to focus because I have some free time until 12. I'm very grateful for my life from the start till the end now, the week. Today's intention would be, as always, to be patient. I have a problem with my patience, so I need to develop that. So I thought, like, maybe I need to focus and do something about it. So the meditation basically would help me. In all aspects, meditation definitely helps, especially your Grateful Saturdays. So I'm grateful for you as always because you're doing this program, and thank you for all of you guys also for joining. And I'm here and I'm ready.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. We just have Shaila joining in. Shaila, I hope you don't mind me putting you on the spot. Welcome to Grateful Saturdays. So at this point, we are introducing ourselves and setting an intention for today's session. So if you don't mind, just sparing a couple of seconds, please introduce yourself and set your intentions for today's session.
Okay, thank you very much, Lian. And nice to see you again after September last year. It's been a long time since we've caught up. I'm really glad, and it kind of resonated with me this morning when I saw your message in the group, and I thought that yes, this is something I would like to do. I've been facing a lot of issues, and I've been a little lax about my own meditation. So it's always nice to experience it when somebody else is conducting it. Could give me a fresh perspective. So that's, I think, what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the intention to be more positive on a daily basis. And a little bit about myself. I'm based in Bangladesh, so there may be a little bit of a time difference. I am a marketing professional, and I'm also currently enrolled in a coaching certification program. The institute is based in Singapore. In fact, I just finished my class today when I saw your message, and it was very timely. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all about me.
Great. What are your intentions today? Would you like to set an intention, as in what you wish to achieve from this session and how it can help you?
I think I would like to achieve peace of mind and clarity. That's my intention today.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Shaila. We also have Pratapan. Pratapan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am Pradhavan, Sri Lanka. I am today is a little late. This is my 3 classes. And weekdays always I am busy and hard work. But today is my mind is in freedom and good energy will come. I will feel.
Excellent. So thank you everyone for those lovely introductions and setting your intentions. So we'll be getting into the meditation program right now. So I would like to request all of you to get into a very comfortable position of sitting or standing, sleeping. That's perfectly all right, as long as if you're lying down, you would not fall asleep and you are in a very comfortable position to hold yourself for the next, let's say, 15, 20 minutes. Right? So with that, I'm gonna share the screen because I want to keep my camera switched off for today. I hope everyone can still hear my voice and the music clearly without one being louder than the other. If I don't get any responses, I will continue as it is. If there is any issue, please mention it in the chat box. So as you are getting ready for today's meditation session, before doing anything, I want you to do a small exercise. Now, while you are having your eyes closed, focus on your face. Focus on your face. Focus on the muscles of your face. Would you agree with me if I say right now, all those muscles are a bit loose, a bit slack, and they are like subjected to the laws of gravity, and it's just down, right? You are not putting any effort in moving the muscles, right? Now, see your mood right now, and when I tell you, bring a beautiful smile onto your face, right? So, right now, bring a beautiful smile onto your face, a genuine smile, and see how your mood or your feelings change, right? Sometimes you might be giggling inside your mind while you're doing this exercise. Some might be enjoying this exercise because you can instantly feel a shift in focus, a shift in energy, a shift in mood. So I want you to hold this smile as long as you can, and when you remember at any interval. And at certain points, I will also remind you to bring a smile on your face because of two reasons. One is it will help you to shift your mood and come into a state of gratitude automatically. You will feel that amazing change. Number two, each one of you are at your most beautiful state. Look, when you have this beautiful smile on your face. So don't forget that. It's very important. God has given us this smile to hold it in our face, to change our mood, and to give thanks to the outside world. Just imagine you're meeting an outsider. What do? You just bring a smile onto your face. Sometimes words does not have to be spoken, right? And you know it's an acknowledgement, saying hi. So this smile has a bigger power than we know. So hold it in your face. I'm not telling you to keep a ear-to-ear grin throughout. It might strain your facial muscles, but understand the importance it has, so you can bring a smile onto your face and shift your mood anytime you want. So having said that, as you're seated today, first of all, just take a deep breath from your nose and exhale it through your mouth. No counting, nothing, just breathe in long and deep and exhale through your mouth. When you exhale, you can exhale a bit faster and just relax your muscles, right? So breathe in long and deep and exhale. Once again, breathe in long and deep and exhale and relax your muscles. Now, as we try to enter into this blissful state, I want you to imagine that the room you are in has a very strange colored radiance, a light, like a mist of a light lemon green, a beautiful lemon greenish light or a mist or an energy field that is buzzing throughout the room. And as you are noticing this beautiful radiating abundance of energy, you can feel that it's friendly, that it's warm, that it's cold, that it's just the right temperature for your body. You feel safe, you feel happy. And with that, set an intention for all this beautiful energy to come into your body. And while setting that intention, bring your hands up with your palms facing upwards. You can hold your hands maybe in front of your chest, in front of your face, and imagine all this energy, which is positive, grateful, love, abundance, kindness, compassion, vacuuming into your palms. Use your visualization. As this energy gets drawn into your body through your palms, you might sometimes feel a certain tingling sensation on your palms. And as it gets drawn into your body, just imagine through your palms, it goes through your hands and gets stored at the center of your chest, where your heart chakra is. Your heart chakra is a virtual energy center in your body which governs all the organs in and around, and at the same time, your love, kindness, compassion. When this heart chakra gets closed or blocked, you get into things like depression. And when your heart chakra opens, you start radiating love, kindness, and compassion into the outside world, where it starts attracting all kinds of beautiful things. So just imagine this light that got stored in your heart chakra is making you radiate in light more and more and more as we go throughout this session, creating you an aura of light, an aura of light which is magnificent, abundance of love and gratitude. In your mind, you follow up with me and let's give gratitude to ourselves. Let's all say, I am so lucky. I'm so thankful that I am here, right now. Remember, when you can be in so many other places, doing so many other things, you were brought here by the universe, not by circumstance. There is a greater plan. And today fixes right into that plan just like a puzzle. Just have faith in God, in the universe, in the creator, in the creative force, whatever your belief system allows you. And just be thankful. I'm so thankful that I am right here, right now. I'm so grateful that I have everything that I want. I am so grateful that I am enough. And I'm so grateful for having a completely perfect physique, a body where I don't have less of anything. I have my hands, I have my fingers, my legs, my toes. I'm so thankful for being perfect. I'm perfect in my own way. I'm so thankful that I have the ability to appreciate. I'm so thankful that I have the capability to love myself as well as to give this amazing love to others. I'm so grateful that I can think. I'm so grateful that through my brain and my mind, I can think and take decisions. I'm so grateful that I have a lot of people around me. I'm so grateful that I have work. I'm so thankful that during the week I have things to get involved in where I don't end up wondering what to do. And at the same time, I'm so grateful that I have a free time like this so I could enjoy a moment of silence and blissfulness. I'm so thankful for myself. And at this point, I want you to visualize stepping out of your body like we do on the other weeks. If you are here for the first time, just imagine in your mind's eye, using your imagination and your visualization, as if you're stepping out of your body and turning back and sitting or standing right in front of you, like looking at a mirror where you can see yourself clearly. And as you see yourself clearly, you don't feel anything else other than kindness and compassion towards yourself. You look at yourself with a smile on your face and tell this to yourself, what a wonderful person you are. I'm truly blessed that you are me and I am you. I'm truly blessed to have you in my life. Not only in good times, but even during times of difficulty. You stuck through hand in hand with me. You never let me down. Thank you so much. You've been a true friend to me. You never let me down. Never. For that, I'm truly grateful. I've had stressful days. I've had disappointing days. I've had days where I felt like giving up everything. But you, my friend, you stuck through with me and always given me hope, shown me the way, guided me, and helped me to become the best version of myself. For that, I'm truly thankful. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Saying that, I want you to extend your arms and pull yourself close to you and give yourself a big hug in appreciation, thanking yourself. And say, thank you, I love you. Thank you, and I truly, truly, truly love you. I admire you. I appreciate you. I adore you. And you are so beautiful. And for the gentleman out there, you can say, you look so handsome. You are perfect. You are enough. You are nothing short. And I'm so proud about you. With that, let go of yourself and walk away. With this feeling of gratitude in your heart, you will notice that your radiance has grown, your aura, your brightness has grown, and at the same time, you feel blissful. We are so lucky that we have so many things in life. We are lucky that we have work. We are lucky that we have a body that we can control. And also, we are lucky that we have work. We are very lucky to have the people around us and to have the relationships that we enjoy. But in all these circumstances, as we have a self that we believe who we are, and for our happiness, we have expectations. We build these expectations thinking if these expectations are met, we can be happy. It could be simple as expecting the work week to be less hectic. It could be as simple as expecting that promotion should come to me. It could be an expectation of I should be healthy, or I should not go through this kind of pain, or this person should love me the way I love him or her, or this friend or this person in my life should do these things in this particular way because that's how I believe it should be done. Now, in all these scenarios, if these expectations are met, you would truly feel happy. But most often, as much as you have these expectations, chances are all of them would not be met the way you want it to be. Now, when that happens, what happens? You feel sad, you feel angry, you feel disappointed, you feel betrayed sometimes. What if you trade your expectations in life for appreciation? Instead of expecting your work to be less hectic, when you are having a hectic day, what if you decide to focus, to shift your focus into the fact that you have a job and appreciate and say, I'm so thankful that I have a job. When so many others are suffering without jobs, with pay cuts, especially in these times, what if you shift your focus to appreciate what you have? And even go on to appreciate, say, I'm so thankful that I'm busy at my work because just imagine there are some jobs where you sit and wait until nothing happens, like a security person who just sits and waits. Maybe like a person in a showroom with very less people walking in, just sitting and waiting and waiting and waiting. So when you have a busy day, trade your expectations into appreciation. When you have an expectation for a promotion, for a recognition, for an award at your workplace, in your career, trade that expectation into true appreciation of having an opportunity to do something remarkable which satisfies you as well as others. So it comes to a point where the outcome does not matter, whether you get that promotion or not, because you appreciate what you have more than what you could get or could have got. And even in an instant where you miss out on that promotion or that opportunity, when you feel sad, trade that expectation into appreciation. Say, wow, I learned something. I learned the way I worked and the things I did is not the best way to get this opportunity. Or find a way to appreciate something in it. Say, yes, I didn't get that promotion, but I made a good friend during that process. Or learn something new. Or this is happening for the best because maybe life will bring me something better on the way, and for that for me to come. Maybe I shouldn't get this promotion. Find some reason to appreciate. Now, when I'm saying this, relate it to a life and live in a grateful place, visualizing, imagining your scenarios in life. It does not have to be the same example, but if you can take the same concept and trade your expectations into appreciations in that scenario, begin. What if your expectations are more focused towards your body, your health, your physique? When you get angry and upset that you're not feeling well, or there are certain continuous pains that are coming in your body, or even something more critical than that, this anger, frustration, disappointment, fear comes because you have an expectation. You have an expectation to live healthy and happily. You have an expectation and a definition that your life should be like this. And when you find out because of a certain sickness, this expectation is not going to be met, that is going to devastate you. But what if you remember to trade your expectations into appreciation at that time and say, I'm so thankful that I have all my 5 fingers and my 2 thumbs. So I'm not like a person who can't grab anything or use a spoon to eat. I'm so grateful that I have my hands. I'm so grateful that I have my legs, a perfect body. I'm so grateful that these pains are coming. So I understand that there is something wrong and something bigger can happen. So I could give attention to it and overcome a bigger problem that can happen in the future. Or simply appreciate that maybe because of this, I'm getting 2 days off. Maybe I can read my favorite book. Maybe I can watch something that I always wanted. How would you figure out a way to trade your expectations into appreciation? I believe we all can be creative, and we have that power of being creative. Even in a scenario like this, if you can be creative and figure out a way to trade your expectations into appreciation, you can change your life and live in a grateful state. What about relationships? Relationships is something that hurts us most because from people we expect a lot. It could be your mom and dad, it could be your brothers or sisters, it could be your loved one, it could be your children, it could be your pet sometimes. You expect so much, and when they fail to meet your expectations, remember, listen carefully. when they fail to meet your expectations, your expectations, you feel sad, depressed, disappointed, angry, frightened, all the negative emotions, your expectations. You are the one who creates this expectation. You are the one who creates these standards saying this is how it needs to be. Even if that's the same way the entire world operates, as long as you have these expectations, there is a chance of these expectations to go wrong. So meeting these expectations becomes something external to you which you do not have control of. But if you choose to shift your focus into you, because you have 100% control of yourself, of your thoughts, or at least you can control your thoughts and yourself. You can shift these expectations into appreciation, and without getting angry at this person, you can say, I know this instance is very tough on me, but he or she is a good person. I can remember these times that this wonderful person has done these wonderful things. I can remember the times that he or she gave me this love, care, attention, support, been there for me, held my hands, hugged me, trusted me. So you can find a whole lot of good things about any person if you want to be grateful. So in relationship, when it carves your heart out and hurts you, just realize you hold the power, not anyone else. You hold the power to change your life instantly by trading your expectations into appreciation. I want you to breathe into this feeling of appreciation of the person or of the circumstance, of the opportunity or whatever that you are thinking right now. Take a long, deep breath in, hold it a few seconds in your lungs, and breathe out. Breathe into your heart with this feeling of appreciation. Hold it. Hold it for a bit longer. Hold it. Enjoy this feeling and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe into your heart this feeling one more time. Hold your breath. Live in this moment. Think about this person. Think about this circumstance. Think about your body. Think about your life. And breathe out. Give love and thanks to yourself. Give love and thanks to your job. Give love and thanks to your business, to your customers. Give love and thanks to the people around you who loves you, who you love, who helps you, and who you help in return. Life is beautiful, and we have practically everything that we want in life to be happy about right here, right now. All we need is a change of perspective, and that changes a lot of things. So hold this feeling of gratitude in your heart and bring both your palms onto your heart, onto the center of your chest. Left hand over right hand. Hold your palms tightly to your chest. And breathe in one more time with gratitude into your heart. And breathe out. At this time, I want you to focus on this green color, beautiful radiating light that you emit. And imagine that your heart chakra, this virtual energy center in the middle of your chest expanding. And as it expands, I want you to bring your arms out little by little. Bring your arms out and just imagine this radiating light also keeps on expanding with your arms. And I want you to put your arms to the side of your body and stretch out like all these angels are pulling your hands from behind, letting your chest expand. And breathe into this feeling of gratitude. And exhale. Bring your arms back together to your chest. And tell yourself, I would always remember, I would always remember to trade my expectations into appreciations and change my life instantly. And with that, we are coming to the end of today's session. And as I count from 10 down to 1, I want you to slowly think about your body, come into your present moment. And as we reach number 1, you can slowly open your eyes. 10, 9, 8, feeling the surroundings, hearing the sound of your fan. 7, 6, 5, feeling what is around you, feeling how your clothes are touching your body, how your back and your feet are pressed against the chair and the floor. 4, 3, 2. Once again, bring a beautiful smile onto your face. Go ahead, bring that beautiful smile onto your face. That's right. 2, 1. And whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Switch on your camera and connect with the rest of the class. So take a deep breath. You can stretch out a little bit if you want to. And I want you to switch on your camera so we can connect with the rest of the class, share our experiences for today, and then wind up. So, can we hear from you? Who would like to go first and share your experiences of today's session? And for those who have been participating for a couple of weeks, you would have noticed it's a different shift altogether of the things that we did. Let me hear about you, what you think of today, as well as share one thing that you are grateful for. Yes, Nevindi.
Okay. So one thing that I'm going to take home or rather practice here onwards would be, I mean, I've been doing it for a little while, but I lost focus, is not expecting anything from anybody. I think definitely there's this famous quote saying expectations lead to disappointment, which is true. So I want to make sure that I'm going to live by today onwards, without expecting anything from anybody. I mean, even if I'm not getting what I want, I would take it easy. And I would like to say that I'm going to love myself even more. And this gratitude meditation, plus from the couple of weeks that I've been participating this program, there is a change. And I don't know whether you can see that, Lien. I'm different to what I was even, last month. And I'm grateful for my life. And I should thank everybody who's around me. Every day, morning, evening, I do my gratefulness grateful thanking to people who are in my life. So life is different and life is so beautiful at the moment. And I'm so grateful for living, to have this life, to live, to breathe. And thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Great. Super. So thank you very much, Nevindi, for that share. That's amazing. Just to add something to what Nevindi said for everyone's benefit as well as Nevindi. So when you don't expect anything from anyone, you can do it in two ways, right? You can do it out of a negative emotion of saying, you know what, I'm never going to expect anything from anyone, or you can do it at a very neutral level, saying, I'm not going to expect anything from anyone. We have the capability of doing both. So always be very mindful. And the best thing is to do is, even rather than not expecting, like we practice today, trade your expectations, right? So moment you feel like there is a possibility of you expecting anything to happen, be grateful not only for the things that these people have done. As we learned in the past sessions, you could be grateful in advance for helping me. I'm so grateful in advance because you're going to help me, because you're going to be a wonderful person. But you don't do it at a level of desperation or neediness, which creates expectations. So this is something that needs a little bit of practice. And as we go ahead, we learn through the process. So probably maybe a couple of weeks down the line, we could help each other understand our learnings as well. So thank you very much, Nevindi, for sharing that. Can I have Dulmi to share what you think about today's session and to share what something that you are grateful for?
Yes, Lian, thank you. This session has been very helpful, I have to say, and thank you for doing it. For me, what I realize is what you're saying is also like looking at it from a positive, positive view. So they say, if you look through a red glass, you see everything red. If you look through a green glass, you see everything green. So when we have our disappointments, or when we have our expectations, which leads to disappointments, if we just shift to looking at it from that gratitude angle, that appreciation angle, it immediately changes your energy in your body, and it just makes you so light. So um, for me, that's what I kind of realized, that it's just a shift in my mindset to look at it differently. When we have so mundane lives, and we just go on and on daily on autopilot, and uh, we get accustomed to just having all these expectations and not taking a step back and actually saying, listen, this may be going like this, but if I just look at it from the other side, there's so much to be grateful for. So everybody wants the same, right? Everybody wants to be a good person. Everybody wants to be loved and be loving. So it may come out in different ways. So we can only change how we look at it. So I think this has kind of taught me to look at it from a different angle, and I am grateful for that. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, totally agree to what you said, Urvi. Thank you very much for that wonderful feedback. Next up, can I have Vidula to share?
Yeah. So I also agree with what Nevindi and Domi said. I started off by saying I had a really hectic week, but what I realized going through the meditation is, oh my God, I have this work to do. I don't have to wonder every day after getting up, what do I do with my life today? And it made me realize how much I like my job and the work that I do. And the people around me, they are so supportive. I have the greatest team to work with. So I'm really grateful for that. Uh, it just made me realize without just expecting and looking at a long to-do list and complaining about it, maybe shift my focus onto be really thankful about the impact that we are making, about the great team, about the great people that we are working with. Is a good way to go about it, and it is the right way if we believe in something, if we are really committed to that. I think it's a great thing to look things from a different perspective. So I realized it. I've been doing it for time to time, but today I am going to take that decision, and going forward, I will be practicing it. So yes, that is my learning from today.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Vidula, for sharing that. Shaila, can we hear from you your first session? How was it for you? And after your feedback, if you can share one thing that you're grateful for.
Um, Listening to you, listening to the ambient music, everything, I think it just helped me remember because I had actually missed out in meditating, and it might have contributed towards my current state of mind before the session. So while listening to you talk, I realized that yes, I do have a lot of things to be grateful for. So it's helped me remember all the things. And it's also helped me remember that I should do this more often. If I can fit
Okay.
in at least 5 to 10 minutes at the beginning of my day to do this, and I think it sets the tone for how maybe the rest of my day might turn out. So yes, I think that's my takeout, that I need to, even if it's not every day, every other day, I have to come back to this. I have to remind myself and be present. So just a simple practice of being appreciative of my physical presence and my mental presence, that has calmed me a lot. It's given me a lot of clarity in thought, and I think that is something I need to probably work on and continue working on to get to the next level. So yeah, thank you, Lian.
Very welcome, everyone. And I just posted my YouTube channel. If you want to catch up on the previous sessions, and especially for Shaila, because you're just joining in, all
Yes.
these sessions are there on the YouTube channel, so you could go back and view them as well. And
Okay.
for everyone else's benefit, I'm just going to post a set of links. So these are my social media links if you want to follow the work that I do, certain posts, because I believe in something. See, I might be on this side of the screen and talking to you, but I'm human as well. I have some very painful, dark days, goes through the same emotional roller coaster that you go through. But sometimes when you scroll through your Facebook or your Instagram, you see this one post with a very positive quote. Or, for me, Tony Robbins resonates a lot. For you, it might be different, someone. But maybe a post that a friend has posted, which really gives you hope, which really reminds you something good to shift your mood, right? So it's very important. That's what I do. What I do. I mean, this is not my job, but I really enjoy, passionately of what I'm doing. So if you also can start, doing things like that, a simple positive quote can really change someone's life. Just imagine someone even suicidal, just going through the last thoughts in his or her mind, just scrolling through the Facebook for one last time and sees one post that you have posted, which changes their thinking. That's why I always say we all have our own superpowers. We just haven't realized it. You have the power to change the world, one person at a time. It's amazing, right? And similarly, I think all of us are in the WhatsApp group. If not, the WhatsApp group link is there. I also conduct a law of attraction study group. There's a separate link for that if you want to be a part of that. And there's my Expert Republic profile. Expert Republic is a mobile app. Just like ODoc, you can schedule a one-to-one counseling session, coaching session, a meditation session. Or I have different services listed. You can check that out. Even if not, if anyone wants, let's say, one-to-one private session on gratitude meditation, talking about a particular subject, an area in their life, I do that as well. So if you guys need anything for yourselves or your friends, please feel free to talk to me. With that, we have come to the end of today's session. And I would like to request everyone to switch on their cameras and hold a pose of gratitude, so we could take a selfie of today's session. Right, so you can either do this or this, and we'll take a quick screenshot and finish. So 3, 2, 1. I'm so grateful all of you are here today. Thank you very much. I hope to see you next week as well. And as I always say, you have the power to change the world one person at a time. So tell a friend, bring them over. You could be changing their life. Thank you very much and have a beautiful Saturday and a great day.
Thank you, Lian, and thank you,
Thank you, Lian.
everybody. Take care.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lian. Bye.
Bye.